Social media is such a great tool to get clients and recruits for your business. The problem I see is so many people use it wrong. They go on social media, they post about join my company or buy this product. They talk about their deals and their BOGOs and their pricing, but unfortunately those methods just don't work. You annoy more people than you actually attract. And the only way that can work is for people who are influential, people who are celebrities already or maybe known in their industry. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you how this week alone I had 3 people reach out to me for my product or service and what I did in order to attract those people to me. Now, the first thing you wanna do is make sure that the theme of your content becomes educational as opposed to trying to sell. When people, there's a saying that goes, people they don't wanna be sold, they wanna feel like they made the decision to buy. What that means is they wanna feel like, man, I did my research, I like what I see and I wanna buy. They don't like to be convinced. They don't like to be told, hey, you should buy this because this is the best, pricing. This is the best promotion going on right now. So what that means to you is start formulating content that's consistent based around educating around your product or your service. If you're consistent with sharing facts, stats, information, and benefits about your product consistently over time, people will eventually start to attract to you. And I've been in the life insurance industry for about 4 or 5 years, and because I stood consistent with posting, I get people reach out to me for their life insurance needs today that have been following me for many years. So the first thing you want to do is be educational. The second thing you want to do is you want to engage with those individuals who like or who comment on your post. You want to ask them questions. You want to make sure that you answer their questions. You want to make sure that you thank them for liking. And what happens is it'll initiate further conversation. When people like your post or comment, sometimes it opens the door for more opportunities to continue that conversation. The other day somebody commented on a life insurance post that I posted, and I messaged them, hey, thanks for liking my post. Is there anything specific that you would like to see? They said, hey, yeah, I have a question. And they started asking me questions about a medical condition that one of their relatives have, and if they're insurable. Well, fast forward, we're now running quotes for that person, possibly getting life insurance, all because I decided to reach out. So you want to engage. You want to make sure that it's you're taking an additional step to start dialogue. Not trying to sell, not trying to convince, because that's going to bring up people's guard, and they're not going to want to have that conversation with you. And then the third thing you want to do is some outbound, right? You don't want to do this all day, right? There's nothing you do, your whole entire day. Just set a time throughout the day where you go on people's posts and you just comment. And what happens is that allows your information, that allows your posts, your content to show up on their feed. Facebook algorithm is set up to where it'll show you the content of the people you engage with the most, and vice versa. It'll show them the content of the people that engage with them the most. So if you engage with your audience, set a time throughout the day where you you comment on their post, have dialogue with them, then what happens is Facebook will put your content in front of more people. So those are 3 simple tips on how I got people reaching out to me this week in regards to wanting my product and my services. Number 1, post information about education. Post educational information about your product, service, or whatever it is that you offer. Number 2 is make sure that you engage when people like or comment on your post. You want to make sure that you reach back out to them. Hey, did you have any further questions? What did you like about this? Hey, I appreciate you liking my post. And then number 3, make sure that you schedule a time throughout the day or maybe throughout the week where you do some outbound, where you go and you just comment on somebody's post, and you schedule maybe half hour to 20 minutes where you're commenting on a bunch of people's posts, so that when you do post content, it shows up on their news feeds. If you do that consistently for a period of time without giving up, what'll happen is you're gonna have more people, more eyeballs on your content. You're gonna have more interested parties who a few things happen. Number 1, those who are already looking for what you have are gonna say, hey, I have a quick question, and they can potentially become your clients. Number 2 is the people over time, when that need arises, the first person they're going to think of is you, because they may not have that need for your product or service now, but in the future they will, and the first person they're going to think of is you. And then number 3 is you're going to get referrals. I get referrals all the time. Hey, my cousin's asking about this. Hey, my friend needs this. Hey, my father, my mother, they need this, and then they refer me to those people. And what ends up happening is we close them for our clients. So if you like these videos like this, feel free to hit that like, share, and comment. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button. As always, your success is important to me. Peace.